Hey, water signs, welcome to another checkpoint reading where we will be tapping into the collective's energy and seeing where you all are at right now. So before I get into it, I just wanted to remind everyone these are general readings, so it may not apply to everyone who's listening, and also that it will be for any water signs throughout your whole natal chart. You can look that up online with Google, and it says 111 on my computer, but it's an hour behind. But still, just want to pay attention to your energy and body right now. I've intuitively picked out the parrot feather for your pile, and it's to know your limitations and be aware of your talents and uses of skills for fueling your success. Also, a parrot person is usually you love a good party. You're usually the life of the party as well, even if you may prefer to get away at some points to go outside and have heart-to-heart conversations before becoming one of the crowd again. Parrots' feathers were also purchased for spiritual use for attracting clients. So I feel like some of you may be working on your own business at this time, entrepreneurs, or just being in charge of a foundation or company that trusts in you. That you're trying to attract more clients at this time, as well as it's good for attracting abundance for love of all kinds, as well as helping through separations from relationships that's no longer serving you. So I feel like you're closing up a couple of chapters emotionally, and now that you've done the work, water signs, you're really focusing on attracting in what you're worth and abundance and what you deserve. So that's always exciting, and it's not easy putting in that work. So I congratulate you, and I know it could have been frustrating at times, but it's exciting that you're getting to see the payoff for your work. And if you're not at that time yet, then keep going. I believe in you, and I know that good always comes out of things. Like, for example, with myself, I went through a fire just before the new year, and now I get to live in a place that I never thought I would even get to. Like, I just never thought I was worth, doing better than where I was at. And now I am, and I know you can too. So just keep sowing, and one day you're gonna reap it. I know it. I can feel that your time to reap the rewards is coming in. So we have 4, 5. So in one step at a time is what I'm getting at with. Especially with 3, 4, 5 on the clock. So yeah, one step at a time, and your next step of your life with the 4 green man and the 5 of discs, which is the 5 of pentacles. You were really holding on to possibly a lack mindset for most of you. Others, it was not that you thought that you couldn't make do with what you had. It's just that you didn't believe that you deserved more, and you're letting go of that limitation on yourself. And with the Kundalini arising symbol here with this rainbow serpent, some of you may believe in the creator, especially with the eagle in the sky there as well. A lot of ancestors looking over you, and they're excited and dancing in celebration that you now understand and broke that cycle of only allowing yourself to have the bare minimum effort towards yourself and pouring into your own cup, the minimum effort from people around you, possibly through people pleasing or dimming your own light. And they're really excited that you've decided that, like, you know, maybe I deserve to have a little more. You know, my plate's really big, and, you know, for what I have as responsibilities, what I have as goals and ambitions, you know, people keep saying, you know, you got a lot on your plate. But now you realized, well, I'm fine. I'll make my plate bigger. I'm allowed to want more. I'm allowed to be as ambitious as I want to be. That's not thinking and dreaming too big for anyone but you, apparently. The people who are doubting that, like, if they're doubting, then those dreams are too big for them. And that doesn't mean they're too big for you. And you're seeing that now. And you're ruling in harmony with nature. You're feeling abundant and noticing opportunities as they present themselves in the dark of the night. And you're seeing the hidden truth is that there's more opportunities for you to be fruitful and abundant to surround yourself with. You're starting to recognize you know, a good opportunity or one that doesn't align with you, so you're not wasting your time and efforts. So you could be doing crystal work, staff working, building, like woodworking, like with whittling of the stick I'm getting. Camping is definitely too with hunting. So you could be friends with animals and do not eat, but and that's the way you're moving on from the way your ancestors thought about before, is eating in a different way than you've always been taught, but still making it your own tradition, like you're making it your way and blossoming from it. So you're like, all we've ever done in my family is for example, is eat out all the time, and I want to learn how to cook at home. And it's really inspiring your family around you. Some of you could be moving away from traditional Catholicism and moving back to like the ways of believing in spiritual unveils, like with learning more about fairies and elementals, learning about reincarnation, or just learning about different ways of people's cultures. And you're like, I want to know how people live. I want to learn more. You could be learning philosophy right now, or anthropology. Studies, well, with philosophy, there's science and religion with that. So some of you could be like to question more. You always like to question more. And you're releasing stuck energy by questioning, and your vibrational healing is healing. By getting back in nature too. I feel like you're vibrational healing with the ruling and the harmony in nature. So you're really getting back in nature. You could have family who don't like go camping, and now you're going camping, or you've always loved that and you haven't had an opportunity for a while, so you're indulging in the things that you haven't been able to for a while. Really flying and setting yourself free. But yeah, with the life of the party too, you could be realizing that you don't need to indulge in substances, just so like trigger warning so I don't say anything too much, but like substances or indulging in bad habits in order to party. You're realizing, hey, I can go out, I can go up on stage, I don't need to take a drink first. stuff like that. You're really focusing on yourself and finding that it's easier to enjoy the moments around you without having to use escapism. Now, if you do, and that's not to judge you, everyone has their own tools and ways that they get throughout this life, and it is not easy, and I was not always a sober person, so I cannot judge you there, and I will not. I will let you know that you are doing good and getting back into nature, and that they're really proud of you for really embarking on your own path. Some of you may do sigil work or just do street art like graffiti or chalk. I'm getting with the little symbol there. You could do what is it? A live artist is it called when there's at a festival and there's like a live artist who's there doing work. I feel like that could be confirmation for some of you that there's messages in this video, as well as definitely dance circles. You could be picking up a traditional dance that your family used to do that was lost on tradition, and you're picking that back up. Yeah, so let's get one more message on vibe check of where are our water signs placements at right now. Some of you Greek mythology, Xena or your princess, you may enjoy older shows or movies. Some of you may be, you work on film stages. I feel like some of you work on stages, like for production, either in movies or festivals. As photography, just how there's like the eagle, then a moon, an eagle, and moon, an eagle, and moon, like one of those panoramic shots, multi-shots with the camera. So I feel like there's a lot of photographers here, and that's how you're getting back out in nature more and becoming released from that stuck energy. Some of you may have been stuck inside for a while and you're ready to emerge back out from your social hibernation. Some of you could have been hermiting in order to get your energy back up. As I yawned, to release old energy and to nap and really take care of your inner child. Even myself, I took a couple of weeks off for my birthday and for a lot of spiritual just cleansing of myself and working on going on walks and looking at the birds outside. So I definitely claim that part for myself for being a water sign. Yeah, so working with Fae, or you could be really into the occult or otherworldly things, whether it's a niche or if you truly believe. It can be a little bit of both. Skepticism is the best for learning, because if you don't ask questions, then you'll never know. And if everyone knows the same thing, it'd be pretty boring. So that's what I have here for you today. I hope you keep enjoying being having a good party and being the life of the party, and just really attracting those new clients and getting to, indulge in creating a new way of living for yourself that hasn't been done either in a long time or hasn't been done for your generational line at all. And that might be why you feel a little lost, is because no one else in your family has ever walked this path before. Yeah, you encourage them. Yeah, then you guys can do it. You can do it. Yes. So yeah, maybe you've never done it before. Maybe you've never had a pet before and you didn't know whether or not you'd be good at taking care of them. Or, get just really embarking on a new bark. Yeah, you could have a dog that you've never seen before, or even a yard. And you've never lived in a house before, and you've never had to take care of a yard, and you're not sure what to do. Take care of the tree and like the grass and the gutters on the roof. So, you know, there's a thing online called on YouTube called Dad, How Do I, for a lot of people who may not be in contact with their family members or parentals. And yeah, it's a really helpful thing so you can learn for yourself if you're parenting yourself. 1551 could be important for you. All right, I'll see you all in your next energy reading, or pick a card reading, whichever reading it happens to be. I'll look forward to seeing you there. Remember to eat, hydrate, and have fun. Bye.